going in one ear, we got a riff going in the other. There's no place to escape the riffing.
That's right.
Anyone has seen me ever go truly full-on hog wild. I don't know that the world could handle it, I'll be honest.
Tell you that man is small in real life, but down in his pants he is larger than them all.
The world is not for me anymore, and that's okay.
It sounds like when people fuck my ass. Just fuck my ass one more time.
My dick is very dangerous. I had to register it as a lethal weapon.
Permanently hog wild.
There's a booyah.
We got a riff going in one ear, we got a riff going in the other. There's no place to escape the riffing.
That's right.
Anyone has seen me ever go truly full-on hog wild. I don't know that the world could handle it, I'll be honest.
Tell you that man is small in real life, but down in his pants he is larger than them all.
The world is not for me anymore, and that's okay.
It sounds like when people fuck my ass. Just fuck my ass one more time.
My dick is very dangerous. I had to register it as a lethal weapon.
Permanently hog wild.
There's a booyah.
We got a riff going in one ear, we got a riff going in the other. There's no place to escape the riffing.
That's right.
Anyone has seen me ever go truly full-on hog wild. I don't know that the world could handle it, I'll be honest.
Tell you that man is small in real life, but down in his pants he is larger than them all.
The world is not for me anymore, and that's okay.
It sounds like when people fuck my ass. Just fuck my ass one more time.
My dick is very dangerous. I had to register it as a lethal weapon.
Permanently hog wild.
There's a booyah.
We got a riff going in one ear, we got a riff going in the other. There's no place to escape the riffing.
That's right.
Anyone has seen me ever go truly full-on hog wild. I don't know that the world could handle it, I'll be honest.
Tell you that man is small in real life, but down in his pants he is larger than them all.
The world is not for me anymore, and that's okay.
It sounds like when people fuck my ass. Just fuck my ass one more time.
My dick is very dangerous. I had to register it as a lethal weapon.
Permanently hog wild.
There's a booyah.
We got a riff going in one ear, we got a riff going in the other. There's no place to escape the riffing.
That's right.
Anyone has seen me ever go truly full-on hog wild. I don't know that the world could handle it, I'll be honest.
Tell you that man is small in real life, but down in his pants he is larger than them all.
The world is not for me anymore, and that's okay.
It sounds like when people fuck my ass. Just fuck my ass one more time.
My dick is very dangerous. I had to register it as a lethal weapon.
Permanently hog wild.
There's a booyah.
We got a riff going in one ear, we got a riff going in the other. There's no place to escape the riffing.
That's right.
Anyone has seen me ever go truly full-on hog wild. I don't know that the world could handle it, I'll be honest.
Tell you that man is small in real life, but down in his pants he is larger than them all.
The world is not for me anymore, and that's okay.
It sounds like when people fuck my ass. Just fuck my ass one more time.
My dick is very dangerous. dangerous. I had to register it as a lethal weapon.
Permanently hog wild.
There's a booyah.
We got a riff going in one ear, we got a riff going in the other. There's no place to escape the riffing.
That's right.
Anyone has seen me ever go truly full-on hog wild. I don't know that the world could handle it, I'll be honest.
Tell you that man is small in real life, but down in his pants he is larger than them all.
The world is not for me anymore, and that's okay.
It sounds like when people fuck my ass. Just fuck my ass one more time. And he's just
My dick is very dangerous. I had to register it as a lethal weapon.
permanently hog wild.
There's a booyah.
We got a riff going in one ear, we got a riff going in the other. There's no place to escape the riffing.
That's right.
Anyone has seen me ever go truly full-on hog wild. I don't know that the world could handle it, I'll be honest.
Tell you that man is small in real life, but down in his pants he is larger than them all.
The world is not for me anymore, and that's okay.
It sounds like when people fuck my ass. Just fuck my ass one more time. And he's just
My dick is very dangerous. I had to register it as a lethal weapon.
permanently hog wild.
There's a booyah.
We got a riff going in one ear, we got a riff going in the other. There's no place to escape the riffing.
That's right.
Anyone has seen me ever go truly full-on hog wild. I don't know that the world could handle it, I'll be honest.
Tell you that man is small in real life, but down in his pants he is larger than them all.
The world is not for me anymore, and that's okay.
It sounds like when people fuck my ass. Just fuck my ass one more time. And he's just
My dick is very dangerous. I had to register it as a lethal weapon.
permanently hog wild.
There's a booyah.
We got a riff going in one ear, we got a riff going in the other. There's no place to escape the riffing.
That's right.
Anyone has seen me ever go truly full-on hog wild. I don't know that the world could handle it, I'll be honest.
Tell you that man is small in real life, but down in his pants he is larger than them all.
The world is not for me anymore, and that's okay.
It sounds like when people fuck my ass. Just fuck my ass one more time. And he's just
My dick is very dangerous. I had to register it as a lethal weapon.
permanently hog wild.
There's a booyah.
We got a riff going in one ear, we got a riff going in the other. There's no place to escape the riffing.
That's right.
DP, 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 D. The problem is I like doing something like that, but I don't know how it ends. Folks, welcome back to the Hog Quarters. Welcome to DP. Sundays at 6.
It's that time of week.
It is Sunday at 6.
Tune in wherever you want.
Exactly right. That's still the game plan. Tune in
We've
wherever.
got options.
Wherever you want, folks. Or Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all podcast platforms. Wherever you're joining us from, we thank you for joining us.
If you're hanging out on the stoop and you just want to peep in for a little bit, you can also do that. Just
That's
peer
right.
through the window. You just slide us a note or two saying, "Hey, I'm a fan of the show," and maybe a little heart.
If it's it's an open door policy, of course. If it's a place where live shows are happening, we're there, baby.
Open door policy.
Yeah.
Anyone can come in. Anybody can sign up, especially tonight for the open mic.
Give DP a letter. and say, do you want riffs in your pussy, mouth, and asshole? Check yes or no.
Give us some...
And we'll check yes all day.
Dude, that would be pretty funny if we just started getting DP fan mail.
I would love some fan mail. We should start a fan mail bag. That'd be beautiful. Send us some letters, folks. We're very lonely.
Paige, seeing the sight of your white knuckles on screen gets me so turned on. I am gushing like a fountain every Sunday from 6 until 7.
Oh my god. Well, I hope I'm not making anyone slide off their chair.
Hey!
Via the internet.
Kick back, pour a little wine, set phasers to pleasure because it's time for DP Sunday.
That is set phasers to pleasure. To come. Set phasers to come.
Set phasers to come.
That's right. Set gazers to come.
Set gazers to come. And come to gazers.
But, you know what it is. It's DP.
It's DP.
It's DP episode 50, by the way.
DP number 50. A milestone in itself. And
that's right.
As you can tell, we've done nothing to delineate it as 50.
Hey, same old shit. That's what I say. What really is going to happen that's going to be groundbreaking here?
Well, you know the old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
That's exactly right.
We wouldn't fix it if it's broken.
Dee and I might consider ourselves damaged goods, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with the show.
There's nothing
The show
wrong.
is perfect front to back.
It's perfect front to back. There's no use doing any improvements.
It's perfect front to back when we let our producer produce.
That
I
is
will
true.
say.
That is true.
We
It's
saw
perfect
what
front to back.
happened when I get my hands on the reins.
Paige went a little hog wild on the tech side of things.
I sure did.
You got a little piggy in the pen, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, when the producer's away, the hogs will play.
Now,
That's
Paige,
right.
I noticed you have a new little sticker on your laptop right here.
Yeah, I guess. So you mentioned the open mic.
Yeah! We're doing something a little fun today, y'all.
Well, we already kind of did Popper's Comedy Club.
We already kind of did it.
It was the name of an episode.
It was the name of an episode.
But when we did it, first of all, it was on bullshit Instagram.
You know.
So that's no good.
It's bullshit Instagram. You know, it's akin to like, we built the edifice, and now we're starting to have
I mean, you
events.
thought the stream was choppy when I was in charge. How about when this was an Instagram show?
When Zuckerberg was producing it, it was all over the place.
Before this show ever entered the high dimension. High definition.
HD stands for high dimension.
The high dimension, yeah.
Dude, you're on that zone plane 8.
When we were on Instagram, that was not HD.
It was not HD.
And we figured it's the year 2022. We should be crystal clear, high definition.
2022 hit, we were tired of getting cucked by Zuck, and we took matters into our own assholes.
We took matters into our own assholes.
It's time to take matters into my own asshole.
Yeah. But we figured we would do Popper's Comedy Club proper.
Yeah.
So we got the brick wall pulled up. We're gonna get into that in a second.
We will. I mean, you think of a comedy club, and what is a comedy club without a little comedy? So tonight we're having a little Popper's Comedy Club open mic.
It's the open mic, yeah.
It's the open
I think
mic.
it's gonna be me and you going up. But
There's 2 on the list. It could grow.
basically, this is gonna be the test run because we're gonna try to get this going with guests. All guests. Maybe not all guests.
Maybe not all. I mean, our producer could even do time if she wanted to.
It's there if you want it.
It's there if you want it. Dude, I think next time we should try put out a call list of like if you want to sign up for the Popper's Comedy Club open mic.
If you want 30 seconds on the
Yeah, if you
on
want
the
30
Popper's Comedy
seconds
Club.
on DP Sundays at 6, please show up promptly at 6:15.
Well, it's like any other mic in terms of, yeah, you're trying to work out material. Yeah, you're trying. But there's no point in doing more than 30 seconds because the point is you doing comedy on Poppers. If we could have Poppers that would last 5 minutes, we'd give you 5. If that's out there, if someone please let us know. If that's out there, a Popper that'll give you a head rush for 5 full minutes.
I feel like it's a good approach to like weeding out bad comedy. Do you think more open mics would be more bearable if the comics had to do poppers before telling their jokes?
Interesting. I think it's a way to ensure bad comedy. I don't know about weed out bad comedy because it's like, I'm always like, I got what I want to work on, I'm going to go up and do that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think about what I'm trying to work on with a fucking popper in my system. It does keep you loose, though.
It is. It does keep you loose.
It does keep you fucking loose.
You know, it keeps you a little more open to suggestion.
Yeah, amongst other things. It keeps you very open.
Dude, I think it's a good way to like weed out the sociopaths in your crew. Because just think about it. Like, somebody takes a hit of poppers, they're gonna naturally just be like, oh, fuck, where is everything? If somebody takes a hit of poppers and then they just launch into their material, that to me is a serial killer. Like, that is somebody who's huffing paint in order to, like, be functioning in every situation.
Folks, tonight you're going to get to see me revealed as a serial killer.
Live on DP, Paige revealed as a serial killer. We won't know the body count till after the episode.
But I think these will be fun for some YouTube shorts. You know what I mean? We can break out some shorts, get some Boppers Comedy Club going.
We're creating a little hike up our own shorts gang, and it's YouTube shorts.
Oh my god.
Forget about a hike up your shorts.
You're gonna get branded in my DMs, dude.
Leave
my DMs alone.
It's not DM Sundays at 6, it's DP Sundays.
Yeah, that's right. But I figure before we get into that, we can go through the weekends, because it's been a huge weekend specifically for you.
Ah, yeah, big weekend for Lisa, for
Nothing
me
really
and
happening on my
producer.
end.
Well, something did happen, as that sticker shows.
Yeah, you mentioned the sticker, so of course we'll get into the big Lisa release show.
Big release show.
Everyone go stream the Lisa EP. Now! Well, not now. Stream DP first. First, you're going to want to watch DP Sundays at 6, episode 50 in its entirety.
And then wait 1 to 3 days for In the August to get uploaded to Spotify.
Well, they could stream it not on Spotify.
They could. You could stream it on Bandcamp.
I streamed it on Bandcamp. I didn't pay a dime. So
it's
folks,
free, damn it!
That's a little tip for you. Give Lisa $6 if you're feeling so inclined, but if not, hey, I streamed that shit for free, dog. I'm a pirate.
Dude, you know what I learned about Bandcamp?
I got it on the Pirate Bay. I found the Lisa EP on the Pirate Bay.
You just listen to it without paying on Bandcamp, where you can do that.
No, I got it on the Pirate Bay.
Dude, I feel like music that you get through piracy just inherently sounds a little bit better in your ears.
Oh yeah. A cheeseburger that's free will always taste better than one you paid for. That is true as hell.
Lisa, In the August, available on LimeWire.
Do you think that's true for all things though? Like, prostitution's not legal.
It's not legal.
But does a blowjob feel worse because you paid $50?
I think a blowjob feels...
What do you think?
I think a blowjob
Sound off in
feels...
the comments.
I think it depends on the quality of the blowjob. If you get a $50 blowjob for free...
That is true. I guess...
Whereas if you get a $5 blowjob for $50...
Yeah, that is true. But I guess the thing is... if you pay for one, you gotta wear a condom, probably.
You probably
Condom for a blowjob? That's no good.
Condom for a blowjob? Come on. It's like wearing a mask when you go out to eat.
It's like wearing a mask for a nice makeout session. I wouldn't do that. I've never worn a condom for a blowjob.
For a blowjob?
That'd be awful.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I have either.
I mean, I think if you have, you paid for a blowjob. That's what that means.
Yeah, that is true.
No one normal makes you do that.
No one normal makes you wear a condom for a blowjob. Shout out in the comments if you put on condoms for blowjobs.
Yeah. I wear one at all times.
Yeah.
Just to be extra safe.
Even when you're soft.
I got one on right now.
You're just wrapped up.
I'm always wrapped up, dude. You never know.
What do you do before you get erect? Do you just slide the whole thing over your dick and balls?
I don't get erect anymore. It's been years.
more of a grower than a shower. Or I guess the other way around. You're more of a shower than a grower.
Yeah, who is just a shower? That's what I've never understood about that.
I think that's called a flasher.
Yeah, true. I guess flashers. Yeah.
Ew.
Dude, flashers are kind of cool.
Flashers are kind of cool. I've never encountered a flasher.
I haven't either, but they kind of rule. Have you ever seen that video of there's like this Mexican pizza commercial? It might be fake, but I don't think it is. It's Pizza Boomerang. Have you ever seen Pizza Boomerang?
I've seen Pizza Boomerang. I think that is a fake pizza commercial.
You think it's fake?
I think it is fake.
Dude, a Pizza Boomerang chopping off a flasher's dick.
I remember that bit. I don't remember how it ended.
Yeah, well, wait, so you're right. I've never seen one either. Was that a real problem at a certain point?
Pizza boomerangs chopping off people's heads?
Not the pizza boomer. I'm saying a guy in an overcoat running around and just being like, hey, check it out, and then like running away.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not saying it's never happened. Of course it's happened.
I feel like it was...
But it's such a, like, in movies and, like, cartoons.
Yeah, there's always the flasher that someone encounters.
It's such an archetype.
It's always a dude in a trench coat.
Yeah, the trench coat, of course.
It's always a thin dude in a trench coat, too. And
What
I'm
about...
not just talking thin, I'm talking emaciated. Like, you can see his ribs.
What about a guy, it's like a guy in a trench coat comes up to you, and it opens it up, and it's 3 naked kids on top of each other. And they're all showing you their little dicks.
Hey!
What do you think?
Hey, gotcha, you're a pedophile.
Three kids on each other's shoulders.
It sounds like a lyric.
Yeah, and
sounds like a lyric from a country song.
And the gotcha is that you're a pedophile. We got your ass. You're a pedophile now.
I hear that that's what Chris Hansen is doing in the latest season of To Catch a Predator.
They just show you a naked kid and go, "You're a pedophile." It's like, well, I didn't really want to see that or enjoy it. It's like, well, you did though. You did see it.
And then the next shot is just a youth pastor crying in the back of a cop car.
Oh hell yeah.
Dude, I'm trying to think. There was a flasher joke in Hercules, like the Disney Hercules movie. Do you remember that?
I don't. That doesn't surprise me really.
Yeah, it's
but
like
what was the joke?
So like him and fucking Hercules and Philoctetus, I think is his name. They just call him Phil.
That's right.
Yeah, the satyr voiced by Danny DeVito.
He is awesome.
He is awesome.
He's a great character.
Excellent character. But they go to Thebes, and Thebes is like designed as like the big apple of the Disney Greek world. And there's this dude who just runs up to them in a trench coat, throws it open, and fucking Danny DeVito's character is like, whoa! And the guy's like, hey, Mac, you want to buy a sundial?
That's right, I remember that.
But yeah, they frame it as just like he's just a fucking weird flasher who throws his coat open to sell you a sundial.
Wow. Well, yeah, it never even occurred to me that it's like, I've never really even heard about it happening IRL.
Sound off in the comments if you've been flashed in public.
I'm saying it definitely happens IRL.
Yeah.
But movies and TV have made us to believe that it's like one of the like big problems in society.
They really do. They really do. See
yeah.
what
and I'm not talking about like something like the Louis C.K., right?
Right.
That's different.
That's different.
Like it's not cool.
It's not cool.
But what I'm saying is like, you know, cornering someone and showing them your dick in like a private room, that's a different situation. I'm talking about flashers. I'm talking about a guy in an overcoat going up to a stranger on the street. It's in a public setting.
Yeah.
That's the key difference.
I feel like the public setting is crucial. The public setting is very crucial.
It makes or breaks the flasher.
It does. It makes or breaks the flasher.
Louis is not flashing someone. That's not flashing.
See, if it's behind closed doors, you're exposing yourself. If
Right.
it happens in public, flash.
That is exactly what
See,
it is.
it's a little more classy because you're in a private setting.
Yeah, that sounds more sinister.
Exposing yourself.
He exposed himself to me.
Yeah.
It's like, oh wow.
He flashed himself.
That sounds
to me.
Victorian to me. Oh, he exposed himself to me.
He exposed himself to me in the antechamber,
Yeah.
as opposed to Dan flashed me on Broad
exposed
Street.
himself to me in the botanical garden. Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking flashed at the grocery store.
It's funny that flashing someone can also be showing him a gun. You know what I mean? It's like, Jesus, that guy flashed. You let me know that he'll shoot me if I don't stop being so damn foolish.
Well, I guess in that case, like, the cops have still been flashing people.
Oh, the cops can't stop.
Biggest case of public indecency this side of the Mississippi.
Yeah.
See, I feel like it was a bigger issue in the pre-internet days. Not to throw everything on before the internet.
You're right, though. I think, like, TikTok killed it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like dick cock.
Well, like, dick cock.
That's what, but if flashing was a problem, that's all that TikTok would be. It would be dick cock.
Well, yeah, because
it would all just be, look at this fucking maniac showing a group his fucking
his
dick.
I feel like flashing is more of an issue in like a group or a society where you can't easily look at naked people. Like you can just pull out your phone and look it up.
Interesting. So you're not even saying like social media killed it in terms of like people would be posting it.
Well, I think
you're
that's
saying like porn.
Yeah.
And like how easy it is to see some titties and see some dicks.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say see some titties. That I can guarantee you has never been a problem. It's a woman running around showing people her titties. No one is complaining about that. That's never been an issue for society.
Never been an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know why flashing has become so big in media.
Yeah. Well, I kind of
Like,
want to know. Was there ever a day where it was a problem? I'm gonna go. Was flashing ever a problem? Let's see what Google has to say.
Was flashing ever a problem? Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, maybe there was an urban legend about a famous flasher or someone like that. Like, this guy running around Queens or whatever, just showing his dick to people on the streets.
So apparently there's a thing you can do called roof flashing.
Roof flashing?
Which is like, I've never heard of that, but I think it's just like fixing your roof or whatever. But
You stand on a roof naked, basically?
Yeah, yes. When I just searched, was flashing ever a problem, one of the first things was, what is flashing and why should I worry about failing?
What?
He's talking about roof flashing.
Oh!
That's what I'm saying. And it's like, if he was talking about like, I just can't seem to find the right overcoat.
Now, wait a minute. This headline right here says the most common problems with residential counter flashing. Is that like when people flash each other back and forth?
I think...
Like somebody flashes you and you have to get them even?
It's all talking about roofs here is the problem.
You're talking about street flashing.
Right. Was people...
Flash of the people.
Was people flashing others ever a problem? The indecent exposure epidemic.
Oh, all right. Now the mystery unfolds.
Flashing is an angry act. These men are so unskilled at communicating with women that they feel the need to flash. I don't know if that's it so much. Yeah. Well,
It looks like...
bring it back. That's all we're saying. But that's not my question. My question isn't bring it back.
Yeah. Your question is why is it in movies?
We're questioning what killed it.
What
I'm
killed it?
questioning when was it a problem?
Yeah.
That's my big question. When was it there a problem where it's like, dude, we can't stop getting people to... we can't get people to stop flashing people.
Yeah, like that is true. It's like... You always see it places, like referenced in things. But yeah, I can't like pinpoint a time of just like, oh yeah, in the 80s it was terrible. People in trench coats were just running around showing their dicks.
It also, the other weird side to it is, I'll throw this out there. It also seems to be a weird thing for like fraternities.
Oh.
A lot of fraternity punishments seem to involve like flashing.
Okay.
Like you gotta run across the fucking... You gotta run across the field at homecoming. Naked.
Did you ever see anybody do that?
I never did. I did not go to college.
Have you ever flashed anybody?
Let's just say I was at homecoming.
Hey!
Instead of checking out the flasher.
Okay. Have you ever done anything like that? Have you ever streaked?
I've never streaked. I've skinny dipped.
Okay.
Skinny dipping's fun.
I've also skinny dipped.
Are you a
It
fan
is
of
very
skinny
fun.
dipping?
I love skinny dipping.
Where does skinny dipping fall into flashing? Because also, that feels different too.
I feel like
streaking and flashing are not quite the same thing.
I feel like
you know what I mean?
I feel like the key difference in all of this is flashing is you're doing it without somebody's consent. Mm-hmm. Like somebody doesn't want to see somebody naked, and then the guy is like, "Oh, I'm naked." I feel like with skinny dipping, usually you're doing it by yourself, or you're in a group where they're like, let's go skinny dipping.
But also, streaking seems like running by. It's
Yeah.
like, oh shit, a naked guy, but then you're going, dude, just flashing is like, hey, check it out.
Yeah. I feel like streaking...
Check out the goods.
I feel like with streaking, you're trying to get by as quickly as you can with... You don't have like a target in mind, other than like, I'm going to try to get from point A to point B, and somebody might see me, but I'm not going to like corner somebody and be like, hey, look at my naked body.
Dude, hell yeah. Maybe the flash is so fast because he's a flasher. What do you think about that?
Dude,
I'm the fastest man alive. They'll never catch me showing my dick to an orphanage.
Dude, that's what the fucking time warp is that he always goes through.
Yeah.
He's just butt naked and just like, they don't even know. They don't even know.
I'm showing it to every century.
Do you think that when the Flash streaks, he gets cum all over everything? Do you think he comes?
I don't think Flashers come.
No, you got me there.
I mean, I think they come.
You just blew my mind.
As much as any other human. But I don't think they fucking whip it out and then just start jerking. Maybe they do.
Maybe they do.
Maybe that's why he's the fastest man alive.
If you're a
He's
Flasher,
able to fucking shoot out a quick rope and then run away.
Dude, do you think it goes so fast? Because he's coming at the speed of light.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think if he's...
A speed of light bust. A speed of light nut.
Dude, do you think if he nuts at the speed of light, wherever his semen goes, it's just like a fucking bullet through somebody?
Yeah.
Like, imagine somebody's just walking their dog and Barry Allen's cum just, like, goes through their head like a kill shot.
Now that's an idea. I think you're right. Yeah.
It's just like...
That was the big thing when, like, in the comics, fucking Lois Lane and Wonder Woman were trying to have a kid. They were trying to have a little Superboy.
Trying to have a little Superboy.
That was, like, the big debate of, like, all the fucking nerds around me. They were like, dude, do you think if he comes in her... Kryptonian cum is so powerful it'll shoot right through her cervix and hurt her. I'm like, well, they've been married in the comics for a while, so I think he's probably coming her before. That's my answer. I think he's been dropping loads in her for a while.
Dude, that is the most, that is such a fucking pedantic nerd thing to focus on, of, like, the lethality of Clark Kent's cum.
Yeah. See, my thing is, I don't think his cum would hurt her. Like, it would fire out like a fucking bullet.
Like a fucking cannon.
Faster
than a speeding bullet.
I don't think you're gonna find fucking...
You don't think his dick is more powerful than a locomotive? I'll tell you what, when he shoots a rope, it's able to leap tall buildings in a single bound.
Don't put words in my mouth. I did not say that Superman's cum isn't more powerful than a locomotive.
Hey!
I think you're not going to find birth control that's going to stop Kryptonian cum.
I agree.
You know what I mean? I think it's like, yeah, she could be on birth control if she's getting pregnant. It's fucking it's Superman, dude. That's how I feel about it.
Okay, I see that. So you think it's especially potent.
Especially potent. That's right.
It's super potent.
That is what I mean, also the big topic of debate right now. Abortion?
Ah, yeah.
Good luck aborting. If you want to get rid of a super baby, good fucking luck.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have a little plan K.
I would be worried that at 9 months he's gonna fucking rip out of that stomach, just fucking fly out like a little super baby.
Dude, that's the latest subplot I've heard in the DC universe, is that Lex Luthor is going to try to shove a piece of kryptonite up to Superman's dick and balls to kill all the sperm in his nutsack.
Or shove a little fucking thing of kryptonite up Lois's pussy.
Yeah!
That's how you get an abortion going.
Get that irradiated puss.
Yeah. Oh, what do we do, Superman? Lex Luthor has a kryptonite coat hanger.
He just fashions like a dildo out of kryptonite and leaves it on the fucking Kent doorstep.
Yeah.
Lois is like, what is this doing here? Well, it certainly is faster.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. What were we talking about, the weekend?
We were talking about the weekend.
Yeah, well, of course, the Lisa EP came out.
Lisa EP is out.
Stream that shit. It's awesome. I listened to it. It rules.
On Bandcamp and forthcoming to Spotify, YouTube, and whatever other platforms you use. If you want to stream it on Tencent, do that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Tencent?
AWA.
I don't even know what Tencent is.
I think Tencent is a Chinese streaming service.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to buy it on AliExpress, everybody, it's up there. If you want to fucking get it on Wish.
Now streaming on Wish.com.
It's there.
It's there. You pay $6 and I'll give you a phone call where I play the EP to you on the other side.
Dee will give you a personal phone call.
I'll give you a personal phone call. And I will say, it's in the August, and then I'll sing the entire EP for you.
I love it. I love it. That's a personal guarantee from D.
Mm-hmm. It's a little DP guarantee for the EP.
So, I mean, we'll get into your show because you played the big release show.
Yeah.
I want to hear all about it. But,
It was fun. It was
you
super
mentioned
fun.
that I went to Rotting Christ.
You did go to Rotting Christ.
That's why I don't know.
You went to
Right.
This guy went to Rotting Christ on a whim.
On a whim. Kind of on a whim, because, like, I was trying to see him last year and it got fucking delayed because of COVID again.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you know, they're from Greece. Who the hell knows when they'll be back here? So, last minute, I popped up to New York. Went hog wild in New York. Got high as hell.
Yeah.
Got drunk as hell.
And then you popped back. When did you get back home? Did you come back the night of?
Yeah, I got home at like 5 in the morning.
Oh my god. Burning the midnight baby's blood.
That's right.
Oh wait, did you do anything fun in New York while you were up there?
Well, I saw Rotting Christ.
Okay, you saw Rotting Christ.
I went to the Nintendo store.
That's right.
I've never been to the Nintendo store.
Never
It
been to
rules.
the Nintendo store.
Yeah.
Got yourself a pretty good amiibo too, didn't you?
Yeah, I got the King DDD amiibo. I did not get any Rotting Christ merch other than the sticker. But I came home with a little amiibo.
A little King DDD.
Yeah.
Is he doing like the taunt from Brawl where he's just like that, or?
He's pretty much just standing there with a hammer.
Okay.
But I've been looking for it for years. When amiibos were current, I could never find one. And then I went to the Nintendo store. They don't even really do shit with amiibo anymore.
Yeah.
That much. And they had one for sale. They had King DDD.
God damn, dude.
I'm like, that is destiny.
Dude, that's like coming across a shiny in the wild. Like,
That's sort of like a baby smile. It's the kind of thing that makes you believe in God. Of course I believe in God. Have you ever seen a baby smile?
Oh. And then you believed.
And then I believed.
And then you gave your life to Christ as you saw a rotting Christ.
Yeah. Yeah.
More like you gave your life to rotting Christ.
Yeah.
It is
Wait, what?
rotting.
I'm trying to remember. What was the name of that venue? Fucking St. Vitus Bar?
St. Vitus Bar.
If you've never been to a show there, if you're into metal, that place is insane. It's so cool. It's like this fucking, like little attic area. And it's just like a door on the side of the fucking... So I wouldn't have known where to go without GPS and people just hanging out, fucking waiting to get in. But it was just like people wrapped around like a little like bodega. It looked like people were waiting to buy a soda.
Dude, hell yeah.
And then you go in and it's just like metal as fuck. I've never really seen a venue where like the venue is like metal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just like sagebrush hanging from the fucking ceiling. There were like fucking inverted crosses everywhere and just metal shit everywhere.
Did they have like some wild memorabilia around there from like bands that have played?
You know, I don't know if it was bands that had played, but they definitely did. They had
Okay.
like King Diamond records and like just a bunch of different people in corpse paint and shit, just like everywhere. It was like, this is dope.
Hell yeah, dude.
Because I mean, you know, we've talked on the show. I go to bands all the time,
Yeah.
but like they're just at venues.
Now, how big was the venue?
That is a good question. It wasn't huge.
Okay. I'm imagining if it's St. Vitus Bar, like...
Yeah. Well, apparently Black Sabbath has a song. I don't know what St. Vitus is.
Mm-hmm. I don't know either.
I think
actually.
it's like a legendary like New York bar. Or
Okay.
like metal bar. You know what I mean?
Like if you're a metal band, you want to play at St. Vitus.
Yeah,
kind of
but
thing.
I'm trying to Black Sabbath. What is the St. Vitus thing? Oh, they have a song called St. Vitus Dance.
Okay, but who's the St. Vitus?
That's right.
That's my question.
That's what I'm wondering too. It's got to be some fucking satanic shit or something.
Yeah.
Oh, the patron saint of dancers and entertainers.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
That just seems more appropriate.
Well, I think it's Sabbath had the song,
About
and
St.
then
Vitus.
they're like, we want to be a metal place, so we'll name it after the Sabbath.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
That's very appropriate.
But if you're into metal, I mean, like, that is a place to see a show. Because I wanted to see fucking Rotting Christ. It's Greek black metal. They fucking rule. They're evil. I
Very
wanted
good
to check
sound.
them out. Yeah, great sound.
Yeah. How many other bands were on the bill too? Because I remember before you left, you said you were going to see the Late Show, which started at what 11?
Yeah, it was weird. It seemed like they started, like, playing, like, music at, like, 5.
Okay.
And you could pay, like, it looked like 50-ish bucks to, like, go at 5 and, like,
Okay.
watch the show. But I paid, like, 30 for like the last two bands. They were like, you can pay to get in at 11 o'clock.
Damn, that's a long ass time.
And it was two bands. It was Rotting Christ and this other band just playing like sets.
Yeah.
The show ended at like 2:30 in the morning. Whew. Yeah. It was,
holy shit.
It was a very hog wild night.
God, honestly, not a bad way to do it. Like, they had like 6 bands on the bill, right?
Yeah.
God damn, going from like 5 to 2.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I thought it was a very cool way to do it.
Yeah, did you catch the band before Rotting Christ?
Yeah. What were they called? Let me see. I'll check my setlist.fm. You ever use setlist.fm? This is my thing. Is like I do it with like Letterbox. It's like this is specifically how my autism works. It's just like, yes, I want to see these bands, but I really just get excited to come back and like add them to bands I've seen. You know what I mean?
To codify
I just
them.
want to build a list of like, I've seen that. Like that's all it is. Like Letterbox, like movies, like trophies on PlayStation. It's like, yeah, I did that. I want to.
God damn, dude.
They were called. I don't know. How would you say that?
Oh boy, we know it's.
I'm sure there's a way to say it. I'm sure there's a way to say it that's not us getting in trouble.
I think it's Bork Nagar.
Nagar, yeah. All right. Don't isolate that clip.
That is 2 A's.
We're talking about black metal.
Black metal.
Do not isolate that clip.
Not isolate that clip.
All right.
Those were A's. 2 A's.
But anyway, I felt bad that I couldn't make the release show, but I was being called by Rotting Christ.
I mean, of course. I mean, when the Christ calls, you answer.
That's exactly right.
That sounded like fun. I mean, you got to go to the Nintendo Center, find a rare amiibo, get to see Rotting Christ, and Bork N.
Bork N. That makes it sound worse, weirdly.
You got to see Bork N-word. It is not the N-word. It's Nagar.
Well, all I'll say is I couldn't tell what they were saying.
They could have been saying the N-word.
I could not, and I could not read the font on their T-shirts. So maybe.
Dude, that's like when we saw Judas Priest and the opener was Queensryche.
Yeah.
And we didn't know if it was like Queen's Rich or whatever until we got there. And then they had shirts that said like Reich and Roll.
Yeah, I thought it was Queen's Search.
Ah!
That's something I noticed with like, because Queen's Reich, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know about Reich.
I don't know about Reich.
So much metal is like fucking like European. I find that there's a lot of shit that stands out as like, yeah, this doesn't really work with American culture that much, but like Iron Maiden has a song called "The Klansman," and it's about like William Wallace.
Yeah,
but it is like blasting it in America and just being like, I am a Klansman.
All right, Iron Maiden.
I don't know about that.
More like Iron Cross Maiden is what I'm saying.
That's right. Hold on.
That was an awesome joke from Dee Williams, DP Sundays at 6.
I got one!
Oh, hell yeah. Well, anyway.
Well, St. Vitus, that's pretty cool. We've got a little saint of our own here.
You know, I would just say check it out. If you're into metal, that's a venue to check out.
It's a good venue, it sounds
It's
like.
fucking cool.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
And Rotting Christ is also worth seeing.
Oh yeah. Also, you should check out the Nintendo store if you need to add a King DDD to your Amiibo collection.
Yeah, dude, they had like 20 of them.
Dude.
That's why it was crazy to me, because it's like, I'd never seen them, and I don't even think they're that rare.
Yeah.
But like, they were popular enough, like, when they were like being like manufacturers and made, you couldn't find them in the stores. And I guess it seems like they allocated all of them to the Nintendo World Store, because they had like 20 on the shelf. And I was
Holy
like,
shit.
as soon as I saw it, I was like, I just wanted to check out the store because I'd never been there.
Right.
Was not planning on buying anything. I saw a King DDD amiibo and I'm like, that's coming out. I need that shit. The King!
The King!
That's right.
Not Elvis, King DDD.
Rotting Christ. The King is dead, so we have to replace him.
The King is dead, long live King DDD.
That is right.
That is hilarious.
But all of that to say, I love Rotting Christ, but I did miss the release show.
You did miss the release show.
So I want to hear all about this Releasa.
Releasa, it was very fun. We had 2 bands. We played at a venue called Ortlieb's, which is a venue we play a lot. It's a very cool venue. There's also an open mic that happens there.
Oh, of course I know Ortlieb's. Yeah, I've done the mic there several times.
The wet mic.
The wet mic. Very fun. Fun comedy room. Fun rock and roll room.
Philly's only venue to have a performance space that looks like a David Lynch dream sequence.
It really does. Yeah. I mean, it really does. It's,
Imagine it. You've got like wood paneled walls, a stage with like red velvet curtains in the back, like some tasseling, a disco ball, and then like a checker print tiling on the floor.
Yeah.
It straight up looks like a scene from Twin Peaks.
I love it. Yeah. it's such a cool like looking venue. You know what I mean, it looks like just a classic like. This is where performance happens. This is a fucking show, baby.
It looks like the kind of venue where you would wake up and a blonde woman and a little man in a suit would speak backwards and do a little dance.
Do you think it would diminish the hit of Popper's Comedy Club if I ripped a pop right now?
I think you should do what fucking feels right, brother.
That is right. I'm gonna rip a fat pop.
You gotta prepare.
Keep explaining to me about Ortlieb's.
Okay, so Ortlieb's, which you've been to many times. Dude, that is a fat pop.
Oh, I told you I'd rip a fat pop.
Dude, you're looking like you just listened to Tool for the first time.
Whoa, dude. Whoa.
Whoa. So, Orleans, it's a cool venue. There's a bar in the front, and there's a music space in the back. It's a very nice spot. We've played there. As I've said, I think this is the third time Lisa has played there.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, first time we played with a band called Blood. Very cool band who is just got signed to a record label.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Congrats to Blood.
Yeah, check out Blood.
I've said before on the show, I just based off name alone. I like Blood.
We here like Blood.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good venue. We rolled up there around like because sound check was at 6 and doors were at 8, and we got there. And it was a little weird because we had to restructure the show because like we had one of the bands, we played with two bands, Skylar Pocket and Heat Loaf, both very good bands. But the drummer in Skylar Pocket was under 21, so it meant that they would have to play first, and then the drummer would have to get out. So it was a little weird in that respect. But it was a good show. I mean, we got there, we were waiting, and the venue, I swear to God, like, it was 8 o'clock rolls around, doors are supposed to be open, there's nobody in this venue.
Whoa.
And we were just thinking, well, this will be an interesting release party. And then I swear, like, 10 minutes before the show was supposed to start, people just flooded into the venue.
I love that. I always have that with comedy where it's like, I mean, I guess... I need to remind myself my habits because like I always go to shit last fucking minute. Like, I always buy tickets day of last minute. Anytime I have a comedy show and it's like, no, tickets aren't selling. Like they always sell day of. People always show up last minute. It's like people don't show up early to shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like I always have to tell myself that.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I'm very much of the opposite strain of like if there's a show and if there's going to be music, I want to get as much of my money's worth as possible. I want to see the opener. I want to make sure I get a good spot up front.
Oh, yeah. Well, going to stuff, I always get... But I'm saying, like, I always buy tickets, like, day of. I very rarely fucking buy tickets early. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just...
I mean, you did it with Rotting Christ.
I did do it.
Yeah, you bought a day of, and you bought a bus ticket.
Yeah. But I went and saw the opener, too.
Ah! Well, there you go.
Yeah.
At the Late Show.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, even if people don't miss any of the comedians, people show up right when it's starting.
Yeah.
People don't show up 30 minutes early to a fucking, like, I'm just going to hang out for a second. People don't do that.
I mean, because unless you're trying to get a spot, like, what are you going to do? Just hang out at the bar? Like, have 3 gin and tonics before you go see fucking the opener for Shane Gillis or whatever?
Yeah.
But it was good. It was a really fun show. A good crowd for everybody. We had a blast playing, and yeah, we basically just played our EP, and instead of being a 3-piece, we are now officially a 4-piece, because our producer, Samantha Paget, who's currently asleep on the couch...
I checked the Facebook comments, no one's commenting. It's alright.
It is,
It's no fucking problem.
It's no fucking problem. It was a long night, so we played the show, finished the show, and then went to Kung Fu Necktie afterwards, which was a time and a half.
That rock, it got hog wild.
It was fucking. I didn't really drink much because I kind of just wanted to go home and go to bed. But we got to the venue, and they were having a dance party there, which I knew they've done dance parties at Kung Fu Necktie. I didn't realize how big of a thing apparently the Kung Fu Necktie dance parties are.
Ooh.
Because this place was packed.
There's no more nightmare scenario to me. I hate being in places that are packed, especially with loud music.
Dude, it was packed.
Fuck.
It was packed, and most of the people were dancing, like, just around. Like, even the stage area, it was so packed that, like, there was the dance area, which was very full. And then there was just, like, an area, because they have, like, a bar. They have, like, a bar, the stage, and then a pool table right next to it with some little booths that you can sit in. The pool table had a cover on top of it, and people were just using it as, like, a table. So there were a ton of just, like, drinks and shit that people had put onto this table. Like, people at some point, like, stumbled over and would, like, fall and grab the table and stuff like that. And we're dancing in, like, the aisles in between, like, the booths, the pool table, and the bar. It was fucking packed. And it stayed that way, because, like...
Saturday night, baby.
Yeah, we got
Shotgun
there...
Saturday night.
Because we got there around, like, midnight or so. And we stayed at this place till, like, 2. And the crowd was basically that full the entire time we were there.
Jesus, that's crazy.
It was an interesting setting. But the show went well. We sold merch. Our EP's out. And yeah, just having a blast.
That's a beautiful little bow tie.
Beautiful little bow tie.
And I can't emphasize enough, stream the damn EP.
Stream the damn EP.
Now, before we get into Popper's Comedy Club here.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't wait.
Little thing to celebrate the Big 5-0.
To enter the world's famous Popper's Comedy Club.
DP stands for Damn Popper.
If you want to re-emphasize buy the LP, if you want to tell a personal story, do whatever you need to do, but I'm going to run to the necessary room. We're going to have a little special edition of Dee's Soapbox.
Dee's... You didn't tell me we're having a Dee's Soapbox!
Dee's, pretty much any time I need to step away from the couch, it will be a Dee's Soapbox.
Except for a Dee's Soapbox!
So I'll be back in a jiffy.
Alright, he's heading to the little boys' room, so it's time for a little Dee's Soapbox, if you will. Now, I'd like to talk a little bit about the role of government in our lives. No, I don't really want to talk about that. I would love to talk about the wonderful effects of this brandless poppers that we've gotten on the show today. They are beautiful. They come in a little brown bottle, and they have a beautiful effect on the human body. They'll get you looser than a gooser and ready to take whatever you want to shove up that hole. You could shove anything up your ass, your pussy, your mouth. You could do anything you want. You could even drill a hole in your fucking skull and fuck it as hard as you can. With this brandless, unmarked thing of poppers, the sky's the limit, and also the guy's the limit, because you can fit as much as you want in your holes.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. And that was Dee's Soapbox.
That was Dee's Soapbox.
I heard you talking about this being unbranded.
It is.
So yeah, we do have a just no label box of thing of poppers. So for the sake of this, we're gonna go ahead and say it's pig sweat.
Oh, I hope it's pig sweat.
It's got to be pig sweat.
It's got to be pig sweat.
It's the only one DP would ever use.
Yeah, here, let me make sure we can get a little cut for this. You know, when I want to take something up my butt, I really do love to use pig sweat poppers. It gets you looser than an orange juicer.
That's right, and it also gets you silly and loosed up.
Gets you nice and silly.
For Popper's Comedy
For
Club.
Popper's Comedy Club.
Mm. Yep. That's right.
Right.
The other thing I want to notate is also, I love how prepared you are for your soapboxes. you're always ready to damn go. With
I've got a lot of opinions, and I want to say them. I'm bursting at the seams for some opinions.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Popper's Comedy Club is going to take 15 minutes.
I don't think it'll take 15 minutes either.
I wanted to get this to the 10-minute point.
This could be a very good thing. Well, I guess we should spin...
What could be a very good thing?
Popper's Comedy Club.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I just wanted to, hold on.
Well, I guess we should spin the camera around to try to get it on the the old brick wall, as it were.
Yeah. Well, now I'm trying to fuck with this goddamn
You know,
Okay,
we've done something very special for today. We've renovated the place a little bit so that we have a proper brick wall against which we can sling a few jokes.
Yeah, do you want to introduce our club?
I'll introduce our club. This is a Poppers Comedy Club.
Folks,
Right?
welcome. We're gonna try to get a little intro recorded up, but I'm gonna do it this time. Welcome to the world's famous Poppers Comedy Club. Make sure to silence your cell phones, turn on your vibrators. It is a 2-cock minimum at the Poppers Comedy Club. Oh, and look, it's showing up perfectly on that damn screen. Come look at this, Dee. That looks pretty good.
Oh, that does look good.
You can all see the brick wall there, folks.
You can really see the brick that we've laid in here. It's like a brownstone. It's like a nice classic brownstone. It's like the Comedy Cellar.
It's exactly just like the Comedy Cellar.
It's just like the Comedy Cellar.
You've all seen the Comedy Cellar before, and this is exactly what it looks like.
The bricks are a little iffy, but the poppers are on point.
Wow. So tonight we have a great lineup for you, folks.
We do.
We got a 2-person lineup, I believe.
2-person lineup. It's gonna be a quick one.
And like I said, you know, it's a 2-cock minimum. Make sure you turn off your cell phones, turn on your vibrators.
Turn on your, do like the Bo Burnham lyrics and set your phones to vibrate and your vibrators to 5G.
That is right. And, I don't know, anything else about the Poppers Comedy Club?
Is there a time limit?
Oh, yeah, thanks for bringing that up. Sets are 30 seconds long, folks. Dude, I love that it's just us talking over the fucking... overlaid the fucking...
Just a warped over... Dude, this looks like a 90s music video right here.
Oh, it absolutely does.
This looks like I'm about to, like, look down on it and just start spitting about how much I hate the government. Which I might do. We might have another soapbox on our hands.
Oh, sometimes...
It's an open mic. You can say anything.
Sometimes the Poppers Comedy Club turns into a soapbox. that is exactly... This might turn into Dee's soapbox here, folks.
Now, Paige, we got 30 seconds. Should I light you a 5?
Yeah, let me when I have 5 left, I guess. Do you want me to bust it open? Do you want me to host
bust
here?
it open. Give us a little host here.
All right, well, bring me up.
Everybody, you know him from Buskies and...
Wait, hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
Wait, is there anything you want me to credit you for?
Whatever you want to say. You know,
all right.
I think you have a good gauge of my credits.
Ah! I've got a good grasp on your CV.
We gotta get through this ad first. 1 sec.
Oh, is this your walk-up music?
Well, no, go ahead and just press play after you're done with your intro.
All right, I can do that.
Hold on. That's not supposed to be playing yet.
Oh, your phone went dark.
Oh, the phone went dark?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
The audience is in the crowd and not on Paige's phone, just to make that clear. Folks, you know him as the host of Buskies and the menace in your mom's bedroom. Give it up for Paige Campbell.
Alright, 1 sec, folks. The comedy will start in a second. First, I have to hit a popper, of course. You can't perform at the world-famous Poppers Comedy Club
All right, I've got my stopwatch in hand.
without hitting a pop.
Yeah,
Okay.
get a little pop on.
Does the time start when you hit the pop?
The time starts after you pull it away from your nose. He's taking a big rip. All right.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me here tonight, folks. You know, there's all this talk of Roe v. Wade being overturned. I think it should only be legal to abort baby boys, because that's where men belong, the trash.
Oh!
Did I fill my time?
you have... Wait, hold on.
I don't feel... and also, that's my time, folks. Thanks for having me. That's a world famous Poppers Comedy
There
Club.
we go.
Okay, yeah.
Dude,
That looks pretty awesome.
You fucking crushed it. You fucking crushed it. Sold out crowd.
Well, I'll be honest, I didn't really feel that fucked up on Poppers, but I just did do Poppers Comedy Club. And folks, keep that momentum going because we got another comic coming to the stage. Make some noise for her stand-up comedy debut at the world-famous Poppers Comedy Club. Ladies and gentlemen of DP Sundays at 6 and Lisa, Dee Williams.
Oh!
Oh, the mic. Yeah, you need the mic.
There. Thank you so much.
All right, your time starts when you hit the pop.
All right, let's get a... Oh my lord! Oh Jesus Christ! It's good to be here, doing stand up comedy. Paige was talking about Roe v. Wade, and I hope they make a decision soon because I sure do hate Roe v. Waiting to find out. I am so high right now. I should not have done these poppers. We should also be making.
Wow. Go ahead and turn that camera around.
Oh, I ran the light.
You ran the light a little bit. That's all right. To be honest, I don't know that I started it exactly when you were getting on. Juggling two.
Did you light me a 5?
Juggling 2 phones when you're trying to also host a successful podcast.
Would our producer also like a spot on Poppers Comedy Club?
I just woke up.
No, that's a good test run. I like that. Look at this.
Hell yeah.
I like this too.
We've got a little action replay on Paige's laptop, and we're watching the tape, as it were.
That was Poppers Comedy Club.
That was Poppers Comedy Club. Good first.
I thought that was also your first set.
That was my first set ever.
If we're not including like a riff at the Raven.
Yeah.
You know.
Had great material.
Ah!
What I'll say, very funny.
You know,
It has legs.
I just have to
what
say...
what I will say to you is what I will say to any other female comic that's brand new. Hey, really funny. We should write sometime. We should get together and write sometime.
I just want to say stand-up is my passion and my craft, and I want to be the best stand-up comic that I will ever be for anyone. So I'm just going to keep grinding, and I'm going to hit this mic every time until I'm headlining at the Comedy Cellar.
Now, Dee, what I can ask you is, that was your first set ever on Poppers.
First set ever on Pops.
And also first set ever. Do you plan to pursue comedy outside of the Poppers realm? Do you plan to ever do a set where you're not on Poppers?
Well, see, I think for me, the comedy comes from the Pops. So I think it would be hard for me to get up at, say, Helium without doing a little bit of Helium.
Well, I don't know that they would tell you can't do Poppers. I don't know that they have a hard, none of the comedians can be on Poppers policy.
Dude, imagine it's just like somebody is the greatest stand-up comedian in the history of mankind, but cannot perform without a thing of Poppers.
Yeah, dude, that would be really funny too. Like, everyone always has like a beer. It's like every like 30 seconds, it's just the comic is just reloaded on Poppers.
Yeah, he's just like, my wife and I went out last night.
The noise too, yeah.
I love this crowd. Oh, take my wife. Wisconsin, you're beautiful.
Sometimes I'd like to pop her 1 or 2.
Hey!
You know what I mean.
Do you think there'd be like some big drama where it's like it's a big night and maybe somebody's jealous of his success or whatever, so they take his poppers before the show.
Oh,
so then he gets up on stage and he's just like,
he's just like nervous and like shaking.
My wife is big into poppers. Pop her. God, fuck.
I think I'd like to pop her. Fuck. God damn it.
God damn it.
Well, yeah. We got 5 minutes left, so
5 minutes.
I figure plugs and let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, let's do little plugs. get the hell out of here.
What do you got first of all?
Well,
Start us off.
first of all, Lisa, in the August, it is out on Bandcamp and soon to be out on streaming platforms. Get it wherever you can find it.
Wait, you're saying there's a new Lisa E EP?
Yeah, there's a new Lisa EP. I
My
don't know
God.
if you've heard of it. It's called In the August. You can also stream Mad Men, which is on everything right now, which is our single off the EP. And we have a show coming up on Thursday at House of Yarga, a big Philly house show venue, from what I understand.
What does that name mean? House of Yarga?
House of Yarga.
I've never heard of that.
That's the sound you make after you take a big hit of pop and then you get pegged in the ass.
Yarga!
Yarga! So yeah, that's all I got.
I'm gonna Google Yarga.
Also, one more thing.
Is there a meaning to Yarga? That's what I need to
Yarga.
know.
It sounds like something you say like on a pirate ship or something.
Yeah.
Yarga.
I'm just wondering from, myself.
Of course.
Didn't mean to cut off
Oh,
your
no,
ribs.
good. And one more thing I'd like to plug too. I also released a single of my own music. It's called D off the D/W account, and it's 10,000. That's 10.000. In case it wasn't hard enough to find already.
That's $10,000, folks. If you're confused, the Lisa EP is worth $6.
The Lisa EP is worth $6.
Dee's
My-
personal EP is $10,000.
My personal single is worth 10,000. Payable on Spotify.
Yeah, they'll process a $10,000 transaction.
That would be pretty funny, just like putting something on Bandcamp and setting it at $10,000.
Yeah, it's like check me out.
I kind of want to do that now, just as a bit. Like have one song, like a single song. Maybe it's only like 6 seconds long. And to hear what it sounds like, you have to pay $10,000.
Yeah, and it's just called The Perfect Song. And it's like, maybe it's not the perfect song.
Maybe it's not.
But you're only gonna know if you pay me $10,000.
You're only gonna know.
Like if you comment and go, "This isn't the fucking perfect," how do you know?
How do you know?
Like if Bad Outta Hell was behind a $10,000 paywall, it's like, hey, kind of is the perfect song.
I thought you were gonna say the ultimate song, Boston's More Than a Feeling.
Oh my god.
But anyway, what are you plugging?
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm Uncle Paige on all social media. You can check me out. I got some pretty funny tweets.
He's also Uncle Paige at your son's baseball game.
The Uncle Paige persona doesn't get turned off.
It's a state of mind. It's a state of living.
That is right.
It's a lifestyle.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
I didn't mean to cut you off. What else you plugging?
No, it's okay.
Ah!
You can cut me off at any time.
No!
I probably should be cut off if you know what I mean.
I mean, especially from these bad boys, I tell you what.
Yeah.
He's gonna pop till he drops.
Dude, that would be a great t-shirt.
Pop till you drop.
Till you drop. And it's just an open bottle of poppers.
And maybe a little aroma coming out shaped like a skull.
Pop till you drop.
Pop
a
till you drop.
deuce in your shorts.
Hey!
Because it does make that asshole loose.
Talking about shorts on YouTube. Paige is about to drop a new short of his own.
That's right.
I.e. his shorts, so he can poop.
That's right. But other than that, Buskey's on the 27th.
Buskies.
Come to that.
Sell it out.
Let's make it 5 months in a row.
Let's make it 5.
Come on, just make it 5.
You know, let's make Paige say he's got 5 on it.
What's the difference between 4 and 5?
The word I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, really, what the hell's the difference? Let's make it 5.
Let's make it 5.
Let's go ahead and make it 5.
Go ahead and make it 5.
Do
you have anything to plug, producer?
No.
You can plug my fucking ass.
Hey!
How's about that?
How's about you take a snort of this and then plug my fucking ass?
But that's basically it. Listen to the EP.
Listen.
Buy tickets to Buskey.
Bye.
Just fucking do everything we're telling you to do.
Do it.
Subscribe.
Don't
Drop
question.
a booyah. And until next week, stay fucking hog wild.
Stay fucking